true definition, anybody can be a good or bad woman or man, right? And since anybody can be a bad woman or man, the whole perception and the whole quote of saying bad women or bad men are winning needs to be looked at. And then, yeah, the part winning has to be looked at, and who the bad women and bad men are have to be looked at. Everybody can be a bad woman or man. That's where people get it twisted. This is why people are so worried about men or women that they claim are bad that they should not even be worried about. Think about it. How are bad women, let's go from a woman's perspective. How are bad women winning when 9 times out of 10, they're only attracting bad men? See, a woman might look at a guy that she likes for whatever reason. She might not even know this guy this much. She might know him a lot. But she'll look at the guy because she likes this guy and think that, oh, that guy wants to mess with that girl, so she's winning. Is she really, though? 9 times out of 10, bad women attract bad men. What are bad men? Men who are not going to do you right. I'm going to put it to you like that. I'm not here to say, oh, this person is bad, this person is good. We're not nitpicking because, you know, truth be told, we all have good and bad side to us. We can all be good or bad, put it like that. It's a choice. It's a choice to be a good or bad woman, so, or man. So, really anybody could be either or. So you have to ask yourself, 9 times out of 10, if a woman's a bad woman or a man's a bad man, and a woman or man chooses to deal with that person, it kind of says a lot about them. There's no way that a person who is trying to be a good man or woman is going to be attracted to a bad woman or bad man. When I say attraction, we're not just talking about look at somebody and you're attracted. Of course, you can be attracted to a bad woman or man. We're talking about deep into the barrels, like, oh, this motherfucker likes to do this and this. Nah, that's not good. I don't want to fuck with him. A lot of y'all are crying over motherfuckers that ain't even good for you. You just look at the attraction part or think you're attracted. Some of them you don't even know. You just assume you're attracted to them because the outer part or whatever, a little bit of whatever you know about them makes it seem like you're attracted to them, right? So you assume that, oh, well, since they like this woman and this one and this one, they, them women or men are women. Them women or men are winning. If men are attracted to hoes, at some point he's going to know this girl's a hoe, right? Hoe subjective too, I guess. But either way, if men are attracted to these type of women and you are a woman that doesn't want to display yourself like that, why are you worried about them women? Them men, should I say. Why are you worried about them men? Think about it. It's either you aren't as good of a woman as you say you are, or as good of a man that you say you are. Or maybe you are, but you don't understand that the type of women and men you like are not good women and men. So why do you worry about it? You have to shift your whole focus. For example, a lot of women look good, right? But their minds aren't right, so therefore they're disqualified. They're ugly to me, basically. Yeah, they look good, but they're basically ugly because you're disqualified. You're not a good woman. You wouldn't be a good woman for me. Not saying you're a bad person, but as far as a woman goes and a relationship goes, you choose not to be that. So therefore you're not good. So therefore, why the fuck do I care? Why would I cry over that? Why would I complain about that? It's not all about looks or attraction. Attraction is just the first part. Or should I say attractive? Because attraction is everything about a person. Attractive is just a little few things that you like to get that make them want to that make you want to consider that person. But again, it's deeper than that, man. You can't just stop there and say, oh yeah, this is one I'm gonna pick. Nah, it gotta be deeper than that, y'all. Or you're just gonna pick somebody that's not right again. That's why it happens. That's why it happens a lot of times. And that's why people discard people a lot of times that they shouldn't. Oh, well, he didn't knock my socks off right away, so I don't want him. You never gave him a chance. How do you know? You could have just been friends with the motherfucker for a while. You never know. People have gotten married and found somebody that they happy with just by being friends for a while. Didn't even like the person at first, but nobody want to do that. They assume if somebody don't knock their socks off right away, you know, I don't fuck with, I can't fuck with them, you know. And they also assume if they like somebody that makes them a good woman or man by default. That's bullshit. That's not true. I could like a woman all day long and no, man, she's not good for me, man. Can't fuck with her. A lot of y'all don't do that. If you like somebody, they automatically, you're going to give them a chance by default, and you automatically put them in the good person zone or the good woman or man zone. And if you don't like somebody, by default, you automatically put them in the bad woman or man zone. Make sure if you like somebody, it's for the right shit. Make sure if you don't like somebody, it's for the right shit. Don't dislike people for the wrong shit. Oh, her ass ain't big enough, so I dislike her. Man, her ass is big though, right? It's big enough. She got one, right? It ain't flat, right? Whatever, y'all get the point. Don't discard people for dumbass shit, or pick a dumbass reason, or you'll end up picking a person for a dumbass reason. Plain and simple, man. Anyways, they're not winning, man, because it seems like they winning because they get all the attention and all this, you know, the bad dudes, the bad girls, they get all the attention and all this shit. But think about it. What good woman or man you know is even in a position to get a lot of attention from a lot of people? You have to put yourself out there. Think about it. You have to be doing some type of reciprocating for people to keep constantly wanting to give you attention. I'm not saying that somebody will not give you attention just off the rip, like they like you or something. What I'm saying is, if they start to see that you're not giving them attention back, they're going to cuss you out or something, say fuck you, leave you alone. That's just life, man. It's just facts, right? So when you deal with women or men who got all this attention, or sleeping with all these people and all this other shit, always seem to be always involved with a bunch of women or men, you got to ask yourself, how is that a good woman or man? That's what you want? That's what you want to be in a relationship with. A person that you got to fucking battle with constantly every day with another woman or man. It's not worth it. A right woman or man understands that it's vital for them to not put you in a position to where you're competing or feel like you're competing with another woman or man 24/7 and shit, man. Y'all need to do a new definition on what you consider right woman or man. A lot of y'all consider right woman or man some popular motherfucker that every woman or man seems to want, so that's why I want him too. That's dumb. But people aren't going to listen to this. You know, they're going to learn the hard way, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Bottom line, quality over quantity. What type of men and women are these so-called bad women and men attracted? I can almost guarantee you it's not what it looks like. I can almost guarantee you that. So, if you consider yourself a good woman or man, understand, good women and good men, a big part of being a good woman or man is judgment, decision making. So if you're a good woman or man, somebody out there is going to like you because you're a good woman or man. If a lot of people aren't like you, a lot of times, I'm not going to say all the time, but a lot of times it's because they're not a good woman or man. That's why they don't reciprocate to you like that. That is facts, man. Some of them are even intimidated by a good woman or man. That is facts. I'm trying to tell y'all, it took me a long time to see it, but now that I see it, because I analyze the world and analyze people's behaviors and shit like that, and it's true with men and women. A lot of times, if you're a woman that has standards, respect for yourself, don't just want to just be a doormat, don't just want to just fuck the dude right away and all this shit. A lot of dudes ain't gonna want to fuck with that. They're gonna go the easy route, man, and that's unfortunate, but it's the truth, and it says a lot about them. But that don't mean they winning. Understand that. They're not winning by going the easy route and selling for less, because that's what women and men will do when they do this. And they're not winning by the people they attract, because in order to attract good women and men, you have to become one. That is facts. A lot of y'all gonna say that's not true. A lot of y'all gonna say, oh, I know a good man or woman that's attracted, or they have attracted hoes and all this, and they get done wrong by this woman or that woman. What makes you think they so good? Again, you gotta look at your definition of what a good woman or man is, because it's so thin between bad woman and man and good woman and man. The line is so damn thin, and it's so easy to cross over each way. You got to really analyze people and really ask yourself, is that really a good woman or man? And go by what matters. A lot of people, they don't go by what matters. They go by what matters to them instead of what matters really when it comes to a good woman or man. Woman can have all the qualities in the world, learn how to cook and everything, but she's not, she doesn't have a big ass, or she's not as attractive. She doesn't look like a supermodel. So, you know, by default, a lot of men are going to disqualify that woman and pick the supermodel. But y'all call that a good man. Nah, a big part of being a man is judgment. What if he has a business? He's going to make the same dumbass decisions that he makes when picking that woman over just because she looks a little bit better or whatever. But to me, honestly, when it comes to looks, a big part of a woman's looks to me is who a woman is. More than just because she's some supermodel who got dressed up and put on makeup. That woman could be ugly if she doesn't have traits of a good woman, in my opinion. A lot of men don't see it that way. You know, or vice versa with women. You know, oh, he's fine as fuck, but he has no qualities of a husband, right? But she'll still see him as a husband, right? Happens all the time, man. It happens all the time, people. Because everybody has to analyze what they consider good woman or man. They are not winning. These bad women and men are not winning. They're defiling themselves, and they're attracting bad women and men. And again, I must say, bad woman or man could be anybody. It's a choice. Everybody could be a good woman or good man, bad woman, bad man. It's a choice, y'all. And you got to understand it's a choice. Why do you got to understand it's a choice? So you will not be latched on the motherfuckers that seem to be like good people, but you know, he wants to cheat on you, or he wants multiple women, or he wants attention from everybody, her vice versa. Or she looks good, but you gonna marry her because she looked good, but you didn't analyze everything else. You didn't analyze her not wanting to choose to be a wife. She wants to choose to be a Barbie and run you and shit, but you didn't analyze that. And that's why I'm telling y'all, it's a choice. And you must be honest about yourself when it comes to who's a good woman or man. You just seem they winning. You just think they winning. Look at all the men that you claim that you are, all the men that you like, and you claim that, you know, these so-called bad women are winning, right? Look at them, and then really look at that guy, not with your attraction, like, oh, I'm attracted. Look at who he really is, and you tell me if that woman's really winning or not. Too many times we think that, you know, a good person is with a bad person. It can happen, I guess, but I just don't see it. I feel like the good person will eventually see that person as a bad person, and they'll just leave them alone. There's no way that you're going to be a good woman or man and just be okay with being with a bad woman or man. You can't. It's a reflection of you when you pick somebody. So therefore, you're not going to reciprocate to that. And that's what I'm telling y'all about good women and men and bad women and bad men. They're not reciprocating to you. If you claim you're a good woman or man, they're not reciprocating to you because they're not actually good women or men. They could be. They got potential to be, but they're not. The average woman that claims herself to be this bad bitch, hood this and hood that, would not like a black dude like me. She might be attracted to me, but once she sees my personality and shit, she's not going to want to fuck with me because I'm not carrying myself in a belligerent way. That is facts, people. Or I'm not carrying myself in the way of, oh, I'm going to trick off to you and this and this. I'm carrying myself in a more different manner. But a great woman that carries herself in the same type of manner will reciprocate towards that. She's going to be attracted to that. So again, why would I say, oh man, all the bad women or all the bad men are winning? No, they not. They're attracting bad women. Plain and simple. That is facts, man. And if a bad dude does got a good woman, I promise you that woman is going to leave at some point. She's not going to have no choice. But I just don't see it because from the jump, I don't feel like great women are attracted. They're attracted, but they're not. They're attracted, but they're not. It's not attraction when it comes to bad men. Like they might think he look good. They might even have sex with the dude or something. But they're not going to want that dude, man. That is facts, man. Because that's not who she is. So that's the same thing with us men. Do not be deceived. If you're a woman watching this video, don't be deceived. Men know what the fuck they doing. They know who's a good woman and who's not. A lot of them just pick a woman based off of looks so they can have this, ooh, look at my trophy. That's all they doing. They think that this woman makes them look better because she looks good or something. You know what I mean? But they don't fail to realize that all the other traits in a woman, besides her looks, actually is what makes her beautiful. More to it. You can have a woman that looks like a Barbie doll. I'll take this good looking woman that got all the traits of a woman. And now she looks way better and that Barbie doll ugly because all she do is just sit there. It's sickening, man, but this is the way it is. But that's how good men think. See that? That's a decision mindset of a good man. Bad men are the ones, oh, I'm just going to pick you just because, I'm going to pick women just because she looks good and I'm going to overlook you, the great woman. And that's what's happening. That's why y'all women should not be thinking that these other women are winning. No, they're not winning. They get men who don't have the capabilities of even thinking like a leader, let alone becoming one. If you give that same person a business that thinks, oh, she got a big ass, let me wipe her up, he gonna fuck up that business. Because the way he thinks, he doesn't look at things that are important, things that matter. When it comes to a woman, same thing, vice versa, man. So all y'all men and women that think, you know, you're losing and all, you ain't losing shit, man. Just stay focused, keep self-improving. And there's other women and men out there who are on the same shit as you. They not on that bad woman or man shit. Trust me, man. They out there. But you gotta sharpen your mind up and learn how to pick who they are instead of just going based off of base attraction all the time. Because a lot of times your base attraction is going to be what your imprint was. And if your imprint was a bad guy, you're just going to automatically go after that every time. Or a woman, you're going to go after that every time. Got to retrain your imprint. Got to, first of all, you pick somebody bad, right? That's why you're not with somebody. So you got to analyze that. Analyze your decision making and why you chose this person. Make sure you don't do that same shit. Don't go after the same motherfuckers, man. Get the same type of results every time. Every time, people. I'm out of here, man. Like, they not winning, man. I promise you. They not getting the men. You just think that because you like these men or these women. But if you really analyze these women and men, 9 times out of 10, you got 1 out of the 10 where a bad woman or bad man might get a great woman or man. But that man, they're going to lose that person in the end. Because they don't want to become a good woman or man. Remember, it's a choice to be a good woman or man. It is a fucking choice because we all could be a good woman or man, and that's what we all need to realize so we can stop nitpicking and stop giving bad women and bad men passes. You know, a lot of men get mad at my videos when I say bad men because they know they doing this shit. Yeah, you can be a great man. I'm not even saying you're a bad person, but you choose to do wrong when it comes to women. Therefore, you're a bad man. For that woman, you're a bad man. You could be a good person all the fuck you want, but you're still a bad man for that woman. You would cheat on her. You'd probably leave her if you had kids by her, all that shit. Same thing with these women. They get mad when you point out the bullshit that they do, thinking that you're judging them. Now I'm judging the actions. All women can be great women and good women. Do they choose to be? That's the question. The choice is on you. Don't get mad because you choose it and I expose it. Well, I'm out of here, man. Y'all stay up, man.